Not everyone wants you to succeed. Some even want you to fail. Life isn't always smooth or filled with the support you hope for. There are people, out of selfishness or envy, who are willing to drag you down just to feel better about themselves. It may sound bitter, but once you accept this truth, you'll feel lighter. Trust in yourself, not in others' recognition. Learn to be self-reliant and recognize that as a mere human, you will suffer greatly if you don't become independent and self-sufficient. No one can live your life for you. If you can't stand on your own, you'll be crushed by dependency. Independence isn't just about earning money or living alone. It's about solving problems, taking responsibility, and protecting yourself. Don't wait until life forces you to learn this lesson the hard way. Don't worry about what others think. Honestly, who cares? We often get obsessed with what will people think, but the truth is, most of them don't care about you as much as you think. Be true to yourself, because in the end, how you view yourself is what matters most. Keep to yourself and stay away from fools. Ignorance is highly contagious. Sometimes you need to draw boundaries. Associating with negative or thoughtless people doesn't just waste your time, it affects your perspective on life. Keeping a safe distance isn't arrogance, it's wisdom. Friends want you to do well, but not better than them. As for others, they don't care at all. True friendship has no place for envy, but reality doesn't always work that way. Some people are happy for your success, so long as it doesn't surpass theirs. Choose your friends wisely, because they're not just companions, they reflect who you are. Learn to say forget it, and genuinely mean it. Not everything is worth your attention. Sometimes, the wisest thing you can do is let go. Letting go isn't giving up, it's learning to focus your energy on things that truly matter. Don't say yes to everyone just to make them comfortable. Consider yourself before committing. You can't please everyone without sacrificing yourself. Every time you say yes to someone, ask yourself if it's costing you your time, energy, or emotions. Learning to say no is a form of self-love. Run your life with logic, not emotions. Emotions can guide you to wonderful moments, but they can also push you into dark places if left unchecked. Life requires a balance between heart and mind, but in crucial decisions, let reason take the lead. Always listen to your intuition. It somehow knows things you might not expect. Intuition is like a quiet whisper from within, often showing up when you're at a crossroads. Don't ignore it. Sometimes, intuition doesn't need an explanation, but it's often more accurate than you think. Know your worth. Never sell yourself short, because that's exactly how others will value you. People will treat you the way you allow them to. If you don't value yourself, you're opening the door for others to do the same. Remember, your worth isn't determined by how others see you, but by how you perceive yourself. Time flies. Always be grateful, because things could be worse. The days may feel long, but when you look back, they seem to pass in the blink of an eye. Be grateful for even the smallest things, as gratitude is the key to feeling fulfilled in the present moment. Live like there's no tomorrow, and do what you love. Life doesn't give you a heads up on when it will end, so don't procrastinate. Pursue your passions, and spend time on the things that truly bring you joy. Don't get stuck in regrets. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes are inevitable, but don't let them hold you back. Instead of regretting, view them as valuable lessons. No one goes through life without making errors, and neither will you. Don't chase happiness. Just maintain a positive attitude, and joy will find you. Happiness isn't something you need to pursue. It lies in how you perceive life and how you cherish what you already have. When you keep your soul positive, joy naturally comes to you. Lower your expectations, as unrealistic expectations are a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. Learn to accept that no one, including yourself, can be perfect. Setting reasonable expectations helps you be gentler with yourself and others. Life is a painting with intertwined shades of light and dark, and that's what makes it beautiful. Accept that some people enjoy blaming and criticizing others. You may even be blamed for things you never did. You cannot control others' actions, but you can control your reactions. Let criticism flow past you like water under the bridge. Your peace of mind is more valuable than any argument. Pay attention to those who say they love you. Often they don't love you but are merely using you. Love isn't sweet words or distant promises. Those who truly love you will show it through their actions, being there for you in your weakest moments, supporting you without expecting anything in return. Sometimes, however, loving words can be a mask for exploitation. Trust yourself and your first decision. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. It means you're willing to take responsibility for your choices and correct them when needed. Confidence isn't knowing all the answers, but having the courage to keep going even when the answers aren't clear. When you trust yourself, you build a strong foundation to face any challenge. Lower your expectations, as unrealistic expectations are a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. Expectations can be a double-edged sword. Lowering them doesn't mean giving up on ambition or settling for mediocrity. It means understanding that sometimes things won't go as planned, and that's okay. Focus on enjoying the journey instead of obsessing over the outcome. When you appreciate small steps forward and find contentment in what you achieve, you'll discover peace and fulfillment. Accept that some people enjoy blaming and criticizing others. You may even be blamed for things you've never done. Instead of being swept into anger or trying to explain yourself to people who don't want to listen, learn to stay calm. You can't change how others behave, but you can control how you respond. Don't let undeserved accusations damage your peace of mind. Focus on living true to your values because time and truth have a way of revealing everything. Stop complaining, whining, and blaming. It's just a waste of energy. Who's really listening anyway? Complaining only brings negativity to yourself and those around you. Every time you blame someone or something, you drain your energy and waste time that could be used to find solutions. Remember, life isn't fair, and complaining won't change that. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on how to improve the situation, even in small ways. Realize that you can't control everything or everyone, but you can control yourself. And that's even better. Life is full of things beyond your control. Other people's attitudes, unexpected events, or unplanned failures. The one thing you can control is your reaction. By mastering your emotions, thoughts, and actions, you'll feel empowered. Don't waste energy trying to change the unchangeable. Instead, focus on building yourself into a strong and self-reliant individual. Always follow your own path, not the one set by society, friends, or family. Everyone has their own journey, and no one else can live your life for you. Friends, family, and society may offer opinions, but the final decision must be yours. Ask yourself, what truly brings you happiness and fulfillment? Don't let societal pressure or others' expectations lead you astray. This is your life. Walk the path you believe is right. Let the house be messy or the yard unkept on the weekend. You'll remember the joyful moments, not the spotless home. Looking back on life, you'll cherish the laughter with family, the time spent with friends, or the moments of relaxation, not the hours spent cleaning. Sometimes, letting go of small imperfections to embrace bigger joys is the key to a meaningful life. Let the house stay messy for a while. Your happiness is worth more. Make time for joy. Life isn't just about work and responsibilities. Joy is the fuel that helps you endure tough days and makes life worth living. Don't wait for everything to be perfect to allow yourself to enjoy life. Create happiness from small things. A cup of coffee, a walk in the park, or trying something new. Learn to say no. Every time you say yes to someone when you don't truly want to, you're saying no to yourself. Learn to decline unnecessary things so you can focus on what truly matters. Saying no isn't selfish. It's a way to protect your time, energy, and personal values. Live frugally and eat real food. Avoid wheat and limit carbohydrates. Health is the foundation of a good life. Take care of your body by eating simply yet healthily. Plenty of vegetables, minimal starches, and less processed food. Living frugally isn't just about money, it's about simplifying life, avoiding waste, and focusing on what truly matters. The more you know, the dumber you'll seem to foolish people. Knowledge isn't always appreciated by everyone. People who lack understanding often won't value or comprehend your perspective. Don't waste your energy trying to argue or convince them. Stay confident in your intelligence, and remember, You don't always have to prove it. Pay attention to negative signs from others and immediately distance yourself. It will save you a lot of pain and wasted time. Negative people drain your energy, cause harm, and disrupt your direction in life. Watch for behaviors like gossip, envy, or constant criticism. When you notice these signs, don't try to change them. Walk away from the relationship. This protects your well-being and allows you to invest time and energy in better things. Never take responsibility for what isn't yours. Know your boundaries. There are things you can't and shouldn't do for others. Taking on responsibilities that don't belong to you not only burdens you, but also prevents others from learning self-reliance. Offer support, but don't take over. Never undervalue yourself and always trust your intuition. Your worth isn't determined by what others think you deserve, but by how you see yourself. Trust your intuition when you feel uneasy or doubt something. Intuition is your subconscious warning you of risks you may not yet realize. Never take your loved ones for granted. Those who love you won't always be there forever. Don't wait until it's too late to appreciate their value. Take the time to say thank you, show love, and care for them while you still can. Set clear boundaries and be selective about who you allow into your life. Not everyone deserves your time and energy. Learn to set boundaries and only open up to those who truly respect you and bring positivity into your life. If you want to help yourself, find someone worth serving. When you help others, you not only add value to their lives, but also find meaning in your own. Service is a profound way to connect with life on a deeper level. Through service, you gain experience, relationships, and a reputation as someone trustworthy. By dedicating yourself to serving others, you don't just receive gratitude, you build a strong and valuable network. Trustworthiness is the foundation of lasting success. Only through apprenticeship does one become a master. No one is born an expert. Success is the result of learning, practicing, and continuously improving. Don't be afraid to start from scratch. It's the only path to progress. Invest in real estate, land, or anything you can afford to buy. Investing in assets is a way to shield yourself from life's uncertainties. Property not only provides security, but also offers opportunities for long-term stability. The fewer possessions you have, the happier and less burdened you'll be. While investing is important, remember that owning too much doesn't equate to happiness. A simpler life with fewer material possessions gives you greater freedom and less stress. Life is often ambiguous, and sometimes there's no clear right or wrong. You won't always have a definitive answer, but that doesn't mean you're failing. Ambiguity is a natural part of life. Learn to accept the uncertainty and keep moving forward. You may not find the perfect answer, so just improvise. When there's no ideal solution, make the best choice you can and move on. The ability to adapt will help you overcome challenges without waiting for perfection. Don't leave someone just to teach them a lesson. Leave because you've learned your own lesson. Leaving someone shouldn't be about hurting them, but about protecting yourself from prolonged pain. Life doesn't require vengeful or punitive lessons. Every relationship comes with its own teachings. Walk away when you've learned what you needed, when you understand that staying will only bring more suffering for both sides. Leaving with maturity brings you peace and gives them the space to learn their own lessons on their journey. Life doesn't truly end, but it is incredibly short. Time is one of the most precious things we have, yet we often waste it on trivial matters. Life doesn't end because you fail, but it also isn't long enough for endless hesitation. Don't delay your important plans, as every day is an opportunity to live, to love, and to become a better version of yourself. Treasure time, slow down to enjoy the present, but don't forget to prepare for the future. If you want to do something, don't procrastinate, but don't sacrifice long-term goals for short-term desires. Take action toward your goals immediately, but don't let short-term temptations overshadow your bigger dreams. The lure of instant gratification, shopping, laziness, or fleeting pleasures can pull you away from what truly matters. Life is a balance between the present and the future. Always ask yourself, does this choice bring me closer to my long-term goals? If not, have the courage to say no. When in doubt, take the next small step. When faced with uncertainty or a standstill, The worst thing you can do is nothing. Take a small step, even if it's as simple as writing down your thoughts, researching, or seeking support. Every small action is a brick in the road you're building. Don't wait for perfect clarity. Every journey begins with uncertainty. Even the smallest actions create momentum and help you find the right direction. Befriend people you want to emulate, not those who merely accept you easily. Friends aren't just companions, they reflect who you are. Choose people you admire, those with purpose, integrity, and the ability to inspire you. Easy relationships may bring temporary comfort but won't foster growth. Let good friends challenge you to become a better version of yourself, and don't hesitate to step out of your comfort zone to build meaningful connections. The people you associate with will shape your future. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with negative people, and their thoughts and behaviors will influence you. On the other hand, positive, goal-driven people can push you to new heights. Be mindful and selective about who you allow into your life. A good friend can propel you forward, while a bad one can hold you back indefinitely. Be cautious about whom you marry, and even more careful about whom you have children with. Marriage and having children are two of the most significant decisions in your life. The person you marry will directly impact your happiness, career, and daily mindset. Having children is an even greater responsibility. Not only is it about your relationship with your partner, but also about shaping the future and character of the next generation. Consider these decisions carefully, not just based on love, but also on values, goals, and long-term compatibility. Slow down and realize that mistakes are necessary for learning. Mistakes aren't enemies, they're teachers. We often rush to avoid failure without realizing it's the only way to grow. Every mistake carries a valuable lesson, as long as you're willing to reflect and learn from it. Allow yourself to make mistakes, because perfection doesn't exist. As long as you keep getting back up and moving forward, your mistakes will become stepping stones to success. Stabilize yourself before you grow older. It gets harder to change as you age. Time is a precious asset, and youth is the golden opportunity to build the foundation for your life. When you're young, it's easier to learn, adapt, and correct mistakes. As you age, change becomes more difficult, not just due to heavier responsibilities, but also because habits and mindsets become fixed. Don't wait for tomorrow to start improving yourself. Take action today, because tomorrow might be too late. No one cares about you more than your family. In times of success, many people may surround you, but when hardship strikes, family is the only constant. Friends and society may care, but no one loves you unconditionally like your family does. Spend time appreciating your parents, siblings, and loved ones. Family may not be perfect, but they are the foundation that keeps you standing when everything else falls apart. Start saving money now. Don't spend on things you can't afford. Money can't buy happiness, but financial stability can save you from stress and insecurity. Learn to save, even if it's just a small amount each month. Don't chase after luxuries beyond your means, as they bring only temporary satisfaction, but leave long-term burdens. A savings account isn't just a safety net, it's a gift to your future self. Ultimately, you will be much happier. Looking back, you'll realize true happiness doesn't come from flashy things, but from peace of mind. A simple, stable, and meaningful life will bring lasting joy. Today's worries and material desires will fade over time, but inner tranquility will stay with you forever. Nothing is ever as bad as you think or as good as you imagine. We often exaggerate both our failures and successes. When facing difficulties, remember they will pass. And when celebrating victories, cherish them but don't get carried away. Life is a series of ups and downs. Keep a balanced perspective, as calmness will help you navigate both bright days and dark ones. Take care of your health, because without it, everything else becomes meaningless. There is no asset more valuable than health, though we often realize this too late. Money, success, or relationships lose their meaning if you don't have the health to enjoy them. Eat well, exercise regularly, and get checkups often. Investing in your health is the greatest investment you can make for your future. Have children before the age of 35. Youth is not only an advantage in energy, but also in resilience. and the ability to build a future for your children. Having children before 35 gives you more time to nurture, support, and witness their growth. Plan carefully, but don't wait too long. Time is something you can't get back. Work hard and earn actively before turning 40. Your 20s and 30s are the prime years of health, energy, and opportunity. Use this time to build your career, accumulate wealth, and lay the foundation for financial security. Don't waste these golden years on procrastination or aimless living. A strong foundation will give you peace of mind as you age. Create passive income streams before 50. Passive income from investments, rental properties, or businesses can reduce work pressure as you grow older. It provides financial stability and the freedom to enjoy life. Start as early as possible, as time is the key factor in any successful investment. Plan for retirement before the age of 60. Life isn't just about work. Reserve your later years for enjoying the things you love without financial worries. A clear retirement plan allows you to live your remaining years with peace and fulfillment. Do everything for your family, but don't expect anything in return, not even from your spouse. Family is a place to give, not demand. Love and dedicate yourself to your family without expecting something back. When you let go of expectations, you avoid disappointment and heartache. Remember, true love is unconditional giving. You will never regret saying I love you to someone. Words of love are often held back by shyness or fear, but they're one of the most precious gifts you can offer. Saying I love you not only brings joy to others, but also helps you cherish your relationships and live more authentically. Don't wait, as some opportunities never come again. Save a little money every week or month. Nothing brings comfort like financial security. Money may not buy happiness, but it is the foundation of peace of mind. Saving doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to be consistent. Every dollar you save is a shield protecting you from unexpected challenges in life. A small but steady savings account can help you sleep better at night. Remember, you're not saving for today alone, but for the freedom of the future, where your future self will thank you for being foresighted. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. Perfection is often the enemy of contentment. We waste time trying to improve things that are already working well. If a relationship, job, or habit is stable and functioning, appreciate it rather than trying to change it. Don't disrupt balance just because you feel the need to do something. Let things be when they're in order, and focus your energy on what truly needs attention. Not everyone wants to be your friend, and that's okay. You don't need to be liked by everyone. That's not a measure of your worth. Some people won't like you, and that's not your fault. What matters is finding those who resonate with you, who understand and wish the best for you. Life isn't a contest to win everyone's approval. Focus on building meaningful relationships instead of convincing people who don't want to stay. You don't need too many friends. Quality matters more than quantity. A few true friends who understand and stand by you through life's ups and downs are far more valuable than dozens of superficial relationships. Don't waste time trying to keep up with too many connections when you could invest in deeper, more meaningful ones. Remember, close friends are the family you choose for yourself. You don't always have to be busy. Relax. Busyness isn't a measure of worth or success. Sometimes you need to let yourself pause, rest, and enjoy peaceful moments. Take time to recharge, reconnect with yourself, and appreciate the present. Relaxing may slow you down, but it also allows you to live more deeply and intentionally. Give, even if it's just an old item or a small coin, it will make you feel better. True happiness lies not in what you keep, but in what you give. A small item, a simple act of kindness, or even a smile can brighten someone's day. When you give, you not only enrich others' lives, but also experience a profound sense of joy within yourself. Everything happens for a reason. There are things you can't understand immediately, but time will reveal their purpose. Every failure and pain is a piece of the bigger picture of your life. Trust that everything that happens brings a lesson or an opportunity for growth. When you accept that nothing is random, you'll feel lighter and stronger to move forward. Don't fear getting hurt. You can't grow without pain. Pain is the greatest teacher. Every wound in your life teaches you something valuable about patience, forgiveness, and inner strength. Allow yourself to feel and learn from the pain instead of running from it. Don't fear being hurt. It's a sign that you're living authentically, loving deeply, and bravely facing life. Don't ruin your health to make money, only to spend that money trying to restore your health. Your health is your most valuable asset. Nothing is more precious than waking up each morning, feeling energized and ready to take on the world. Don't sacrifice your health for money, because eventually you'll realize no amount of wealth can buy back the healthy years you've lost. Be kind to everyone, but don't let them take advantage of your kindness. Kindness doesn't mean allowing others to exploit or undervalue you. Help when you can, but know how to set boundaries. Kindness is a gift, and you should give it only to those who appreciate it. The strongest form of kindness is when you protect your values while keeping compassion in your heart. Effort is never wasted. Every drop of sweat, every hour of hard work contributes to your success, even if you don't see immediate results. The fruits of your labor may not appear right away, but your efforts are the foundation of your future. Remember, what you sow today is what you will reap tomorrow. How others see you doesn't matter. How you see yourself is everything. Whether people praise or criticize you, it pales in comparison to how you perceive yourself. Treat yourself with respect and love, because you're the one who will be with you for a lifetime. True happiness comes from within, not from others' approval. The only way to live like a king is to work like a slave. Success doesn't come from luck, it comes from relentless effort. If you want to enjoy life like royalty, you must be ready to give it your all. Hard work not only leads to achievements, but also makes you appreciate what you've earned. Everything you need will come at the perfect time. Life has a way of arranging things according to its own timing. Sometimes you may feel frustrated for not getting what you want, but trust that what's meant to be will arrive when it's supposed to. Be patient and keep striving. Life rewards those who wait and never give up. You were born alone and will leave this world alone, so you can achieve the impossible, alone. Don't fear going solo, because your greatest strength lies within you. Life is a personal journey, and you can overcome any challenge if you believe in yourself. Embrace solitude. It's the foundation of independence and freedom. Punish only the truth. The truth can be painful, but it's always something you must face to grow. Don't avoid or hide from it, as doing so will only make you weaker. Instead, confront it with honesty and use the lessons it teaches to better yourself. Expect that you will be deceived. Disappointment is a part of life, and sometimes even the people you trust the most can hurt you. But see these experiences as lessons, not reasons to lose faith in humanity. Be more cautious with your trust, but don't let betrayals make you bitter. You'll regret the things you didn't do more than the ones you did. Mistakes can be corrected, but missed opportunities are gone forever. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Take action, challenge yourself, and live without too many what-ifs. Material things won't make you happy. Experiences are what truly matter. A beautiful house or luxury car may bring temporary satisfaction, but the memories you create from travels, adventures, and meaningful moments will last a lifetime. Invest in experiences, as they enrich your soul far more than any material possession. Stay silent when you're happy, and stay silent when you're sad. Joy and sorrow are profound emotions, but silence is sometimes the best way to protect them. Keep those precious moments to yourself to avoid judgment or exploitation by others. In silence, you'll find peace and a deeper understanding of yourself. Don't compare yourself to people who started 10 years before you. Focus on your own journey. Everyone has their own starting point and pace. Comparing yourself to those who've been ahead for years only diminishes your confidence and focus. Life isn't a competition, and the goal isn't to surpass others, but to grow into the best version of yourself. Trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Every step, no matter how slow, is bringing you closer to success, as long as you don't give up. You can't change the beginning, but you can change the ending. The past can't be rewritten, but the future is always in your hands. Your mistakes and setbacks don't define you. How you face them and act today does. Stop dwelling on an imperfect start and focus on creating a proud ending. Your life is a book, and the next chapter is an opportunity to write a new, better, and more meaningful story. If you waste money, you can earn it back, but if you waste a moment, it will never return. Money can always be regained, but time cannot. An evening with family, a moment with a loved one, or a simple laugh with friends, once gone, they're gone forever. Don't let work or ambition overshadow what truly matters. Slow down, savor every moment, and cherish the small memories, for they are what give life its true meaning. Live with open eyes, ears, and heart. The world is a treasure trove of wonders, but you can only experience them by opening yourself up fully. Listen more, observe more deeply, and feel with your heart. Life's greatest lessons often come from the simplest moments. A glance, a brief conversation, or a quiet moment of reflection. When you live with an open mind, you'll see that the world is far richer than you ever imagined. Truly strong people are always simple. True strength doesn't lie in appearances or grand words, but in inner peace. Strong people don't need to prove anything because they understand their own worth. Simplicity reflects confidence and deep wisdom, knowing what truly matters and letting go of the unnecessary. Sometimes, the greatest strength is living a simple life that is full of meaning. The first 20 years, you worry about what people think. The next 20 years, you declare you don't care. The last 20 years, you realize they were never really thinking about you. We spend far too much time worrying about others' opinions, but the truth is, they're not thinking about us as much as we imagine. Everyone is preoccupied with their own issues. Once you realize this, you'll feel free. You don't need to live to please anyone. This life is yours. Live for the values you believe in and the things that make you happy. Don't reveal your weaknesses to others. Show them your strengths. The world isn't always kind, and not everyone will value your vulnerability. Protecting your weaknesses doesn't mean hiding your true self. It's a way to shield yourself from unnecessary risks. At the same time, focus on showcasing your strengths, the things that make you proud and unique. Strength isn't about having no weaknesses, but about knowing how to protect yourself wisely. Don't tell friends you're happy. They might envy you. Don't tell enemies you're sad. They might rejoice. Not everyone is genuinely happy for your successes, and not everyone will empathize with your pain. Learn to keep a private space to safeguard your joy and heal your sorrows. This doesn't mean you shouldn't share your feelings, but that you should choose the right people to trust. Let silence be your shield, and your heart will remain safer. Time passes quickly. Today you're 30, tomorrow you're 50. Time is your most precious asset, yet it's also the easiest to waste. One day you're young and full of dreams, but before you know it, you're in middle age with unanswered questions. Don't let time slip away without leaving a mark. Live each day fully, because every passing moment is an opportunity to build a more meaningful life. Start planning for your future now. The future isn't shaped by luck, but by preparation. Each day is a chance to lay the foundation for tomorrow. Take time to think about what you want to achieve and start taking steps now. Even a small plan today can lead to significant changes in the future. Don't wait. Act. You're here for a reason. Even if you don't know it yet, be patient. There will be times when you feel lost, but that doesn't mean you lack purpose. Everyone has a mission in life. Sometimes, it just takes time to discover it. Keep moving forward because each step brings you closer to the answer. Patience and faith are the keys to uncovering the true meaning of your existence. You've beaten billions of odds to exist. Be grateful for the little things others take for granted. The very fact that you were born is a miracle. Look around you, the morning sunlight, a gentle breeze, the laughter of loved ones. All these are precious gifts we often overlook. Gratitude not only makes life happier, but also helps you see the magic in the world. Don't let life's worries cloud the simple beauty of existence. If you found resonance in these reflections, please hit like to let me know we're walking this journey of growth together. Don't hesitate to leave a comment, sharing the lesson that made you pause or your own story. Your insights are my greatest inspiration. And if you'd like to continue exploring profound perspectives, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.